Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Where are we?
We're at the top of the world.
Literally.
Hi, we're the Flying Finnies, a 50s-something couple on their way to visit 60 countries before we turn 60. In our previous videos, we took you on a journey around the Kathmandu Valley and some of the amazing historic sites there. So if you missed out on that video, make sure you click on the link below. Nepal is country number 3 for us, and in this video we show you sunrise over the Himalayas and take you on a tour of Bhaktapur, a historic township around 12 kilometres east of Kathmandu, which is also home to 2 additional UNESCO World Heritage sites. Our experiences in this area were amazing and well worth the effort, even if it did mean getting up super early.
Good morning. It's 3:30 a.m. in Kathmandu, and we have a day trip booked to go out and see sunrise over the Himalayas. We think that we're supposed to be able to see Everest. I guess that depends on the weather, but I'm trying desperately to wake up. It's not my time of day, but I'm really excited about the trip. I'm a little bit nervous about the road trip out there. I don't know what the condition of the roads is, and I hope we're not on one of those really super windy, cavernous kind of roads in the dark, but it's out of my hands now.
So even at 4 o'clock in the morning, Kathmandu is a thriving metropolis.
Hiring a car and driver set us back around $50 but gave us peace of mind given the roads we were travelling on in the dark. It also ensured that we were the first to get to the viewing platform for our sunrise experience over the Himalayas.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Where are we?
We're at the top of the world.
Literally. Somewhere beyond there is Everest, right?
There were about 40 other travellers who joined us for sunrise, so getting to the viewing platform, a geological tower, a little bit earlier was a great idea. The sunrise was incredible, and a cup of warm chai was very welcome in the cool morning air.
Well, morning laughs over a chai.
I think the first cup of chai that I've had actually out of the cup.
It's delicious.
So was it worth the trek up here early in the morning?
Most definitely. It's a once in a lifetime experience. We are almost on top of the world, and importantly, we're here together. So I don't think we saw Everest, but we'll pretend we did.
Our next step was to enjoy a relatively inexpensive breakfast at a lovely hotel as we made our way down the mountain to Bhaktapur. This cost us about $20 Australian, a little more than we normally spend for a full buffet menu. The views on the drive down were incredible, with expansive rice terraces covering the hillsides.
So we're just wandering the streets of this beautiful city of Bhaktapur. We're heading from one square to another, and we're actually on our way to the oldest square in Bhaktapur.
So we've just come down from the mountains, around about a half an hour drive to a township called Bhaktapur. Bhaktapur is a really special place, and I've been looking forward to coming here because there are another 2 UNESCO World Heritage sites in and around the city. The first is the Durbar Square, and I compare that to Kathmandu. I don't think that it's been damaged as much in the 2015 earthquake. It's wide open, bright, it's absolutely beautiful. Bhaktapur is also a really important area for Nepali culture because whilst the city dates back to the 8th century, for 300 years it served as the capital of Nepal.
So behind me is the palace of 55 windows. I haven't counted them all, but I trust the guidebook that says there's 55. This is beautiful. I encourage you to come here. So the guidebook describes this as the Big Bell. It is big, and I'm standing next to it for size comparison. I'm short, by the way. I'm not going to stand here for too long because I'm afraid the pigeons above are going to poo on me. It's washing day. You want to be in the video?
What?
You want to say hi?
Hi.
How do you say hi in Nepalese?
Hi.
Hi! The kids are looking at the photo that Graham just took of them. Hello, gorgeous. Hello. You are so pretty. This little oasis in the middle of Baktapang. Just beautiful. Sleepy puppies in the middle of the day. This sleepy dog, he rolled over for me to scratch its tummy. Where's that happy tail? There it is.
While Tracy occupied herself with goats and dogs, I discovered a shop selling the national weapon of Nepal, the kukri. I've always been fascinated with these blades, and what better place to go window shopping than in Nepal?
It's a good blade.
The store itself was just outside of Tomadi Square, an area renowned for its amazing 5-tier Nyatapola temple. This is the tallest pagoda-style temple in Nepal, and it was breathtaking.
Late lunch.
Late lunch. I will admit I've had a little bit of a tasting of this. It's a chili momo with it's a buffalo filling. It's spicy, but man, it's good, and accompanied by a bit of Gurkhali beer.
So I have vegetable momos, which are like vegetable dumplings, and they come served with this, like a light curry sauce. And I have also tasted one, and it was delicious before we remembered to do a video of it. Graham insists that I try one of his buffalo ones with the chili. I don't know that I've ever had buffalo before. It's good. It's a bit like the sweet and sour sauce, but with chili. I'm not getting a chili here. You must have eaten a different part to me.
It'll come.
Or else you're a wimp and I'm not.
A short wander through the streets led us to the third and oldest square we were to visit that day. Given its location away from the Durbar, it receives less tourist traffic, but I guess one of the benefits of slow travel is the opportunity to see a little more.
So we've just had a beautiful and very pleasant walk through the city, and we're now in the older part of the city. This is Gatatraya Square. It houses the oldest temple in the city, as well as all of these magnificent wood reliefs that you can see around us.
Having spent some 5 hours walking the streets of Bhaktapur, it was time to visit our final UNESCO site in Nepal.
Where are we off to?
So we're in a place called Canggu, and we're heading up to a temple that dates back to about 300 AD. So we're now at Canggu, another UNESCO World Heritage Site, having been given World Heritage listing back in 1979. We're about 18 kilometres east of Kathmandu and sitting at about 1,500 metres above sea level. This temple is dedicated to Lord Vishnu. You can see that there's quite a bit of extensive remodelling going on, but given that this whole area dates back to the 3rd century AD, it's just amazing to be here.
It's the end of day 2 in Nepal, and we just wanted to do a really quick recap video of a fabulous day that we've had. So we were up at 3:30 a.m, which is unheard of for me unless I'm getting a really early morning flight. But we got up that early so that we could get out to a town called Nagakot. We went to Nagakot. Anyway, the special thing about Nagakot is that you're really up high, it's sort of above the Kathmandu plateau, and you can watch the sunrise over the Himalayas. So that was just a beautiful experience, and I'm really grateful to have had the opportunity to do it, and most importantly to have done it with this boy.
Yeah, we were actually the first ones up there this morning, and sitting on top of the hill at Nagakot is a viewing platform, and so it gave us a really, really good sense of the sunrise, and as the sun burst through the clouds, you could see it lighting up the snow on the peaks of the Himalayas, which was also just a very, very special experience.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to recap and say what a fabulous day we'd had.
And with that, we're on our way home. Well, maybe.
Country number 4, Malaysia.
In the last video of this series, we travelled to Kuala Lumpur via Hyderabad. Both of these destinations blew us away. The food in Hyderabad was fantastic, and we splashed out on some super luxury accommodation using points in Kuala Lumpur. So don't miss out on these great experiences. And as always, thank you for your support to this channel, which means the world to us. And if you've made it this far, don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons to be kept up to date with our travels. There is lots more to come.